So we had a little debate on Twitter on who would win between New Jersey Twork and Eazy the Block Captain. I picked Eazy the Block Captain to win 2-1, and all hell broke loose on Twitter. Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support, man. Happy Wednesday to everybody, man. Hump Day Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are having a good day at work. Before I get into this Eazy topic, I do want to salute It's Just Battle Rap Podcast. You know what I'm saying? They put out a list of the top bloggers, and they had your boy, man. They had your boy #1 on the list, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really take these lists too serious. I just know it's an opinionated situation. I do appreciate the recognition, so I definitely want to salute them. It's Just Battle Rap Podcast. I want to salute them for just a recognition. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really, make a big deal about where I place in battle rap. I do feel like I should be on a list. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that. Where I am on a list, I don't really take a lot of stock in, but it is good to be recognized by people. So I definitely want to put that out there. Salute to them. Eazy the Block Captain. He's in the news a lot. Obviously, Surf has been putting out these cryptic tweets saying it's too easy or whatever. Is he talking about Eazy, the slogan of Mook, or is he talking about Eazy the Block Captain? I do feel like in 2025, we might get that Surf and Eazy battle, probably get that Surf and Mook battle, and we'll probably get that Eazy and Twerk battle. So there's a few big battles we can anticipate in 2025. Did y'all see Eazy's last live? The one he did where he talked about Swamp, he talked about Mook, he talked about Twerk. I think that was probably about 3 or 4 days ago. He had some interesting things that he said in there. It was about an hour long, and he reiterated exactly what I had already told y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be really dropping some jewels, man. You know what I'm saying? But he reiterated the same thing. I told y'all that one of the reasons why Eazy doesn't really battle his class, the people that he probably came up with, the Swamps, the Ace Amines, the Lou Castros, the Real Six and stuff like that, is as he ascended in battle rap and started battling, the first he was battling like T-Top and Danny Myers and Cortez, and he went through the tournament, he battled Don Marino and Fonz. Once he got past that and he got into the Chess and Rex and K-Shine, his money is steadily increasing. And what happens is when he was towards the tail end of URL, when he was battling the goods and all this he's making like 20 racks a battle. So URL is not going to pay him $20,000 to battle a Real Sick, a Lou Castro, a Ace Amin, a Jerry West. They're not going to do it. So you end up not only battling down, but you also cannot get that kind of money. And I said that's one of the things where he's gotten so big in battle rap in terms of his price that it's hard for him to get the same kind of money to battle those guys. And he basically said that in the live. And that was something I had already told you. I said that's one of the reasons why he can't do the battle. I said because nobody's going to pay him his price to battle those guys. So if you're trying to stay at your number, you're making 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. You got to battle the kind of people that command that kind of money as well. And that way the league can justify paying you that. So I do feel like that's one of the reasons why he can't really go backwards. Those guys have to catch up.
I'm trash, top 10, first kind of hot. Calling me a COVID baby till I gave him a booster shot. Hollow get a pass. I'm so easy getting this bag, nigga. It's good not even wasting balls until you come out, you trash, nigga.
I don't win that Lou Castro in that joint. I don't win that Av. I don't win that Swamp. And I win that Real Sick in that joint. What was supposed to happen at that time, right? At that time, this was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. At that time, none of them niggas took off. Av was still Av, bouncing around. Swamp was just ass at the time. He was still chasing, which one of them nigga? I forgot. T-Top. There you go. Yeah. At that time, he was chasing T-Top, battled the nigga, got lost.
Different, you idiot. This fat ass nigga talking about he slid and shit like that was different, you idiot. You think I give a fuck about? Damn, I fucked that shit up. This fat ass nigga talking about, damn. This fat ass nigga talking about he slid and shit like that was different, you idiot.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm like, I done battled T-Top a year before that. You know what I'm saying? So I just, like, them niggas, they had their chance already to get, that was the plan. Like, yo, I'm gonna shoot at y'all niggas. Y'all niggas shoot at me. Let's do it. Let's build it. Such and such. Them niggas fell off. Yo, 2.5 years later, a nigga felt another win, and you talk about, oh, E, come off the shit that you was doing because he finally got it. This was in the time COVID was out, right? They was looking for the newest star. They was looking for the next star. And I came out. I said, y'all know what? I got you. Boom! And just start tearing shit the fuck up. These niggas was here before me, y'all. This is the thing. Swamp was signed to URL before I got signed to URL. He battled who he battled. Y'all, who the fuck did he battle? Come on, bro. Niggas that had, all right, let me see. So y'all be acting like that I'm crazy. Look at this shit. I can't play. You know that niggas will strike the shit out of me, y'all. Look, that shit say 5 years ago. I want y'all to see this. 5 years ago, right? He got to URL before me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I was supposed to be chasing that nigga.
And he talked about that on his live, and it makes sense. I mean, you know, I know a lot of y'all be liking to say I'm an Eazy apologist. Y'all try to put me in the E-hive and all this kind of stuff I was one of the few people that used to really be on Eazy helmet, bro. I was one of the, like, back in the day, the Papoose situation and all this kind of stuff, I was on his helmet. And I remember y'all in the comments, Chris, I'm biased. How did you know he got punched? You wasn't even in the building. Y'all just hating on Eazy because you a URL nigga and he left URL. Y'all thought I was pro URL and anti Eazy. I remember those comments now. I remember them comments. So every time y'all be like, oh, you so pro Eazy now. I remember when y'all used to be like, man, you always riding out for P. Cause you be talking to P on the phone and you against Eazy. I remember that. And I was telling y'all, he had an altercation with Pep. He didn't get knocked out or nothing like that. He had an altercation. This was a time when Harlem Legend and them was basically saying, yo, FaceTime Eazy and his face look fine. And I was the one saying, no, he got into an altercation. Everything I'm hearing from people that are really, really in the know, they're saying it definitely happened. People are telling me, yo, Papoose pulled up in a Sprinter van and hopped out the Sprinter van and walked in. Niggas is telling me they literally put eyes on Pap at the event. I don't know. I don't think they're lying. So when I told y'all that, y'all told me I was hating on Eazy. Then you had the Diz situation with the NDA. You had that situation as well. I'm talking about, oh, this is an NDA. You know, why do you got to end? Why are you giving people an NDA? You giving him the same NDA that Remy Ma be giving the people, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, oh, you hating on Eazy. Drizzy saw the NDA and he read it and he said it didn't even say that. Then Piper Boy gets the NDA. Piper Boy confirms that that kind of stuff was in the NDA. And at that time, y'all was saying the same thing. Everybody's hating on Eazy because he left URL. And we're only riding out. We're going against Eazy because we're pro URL. I remember all of them conversations. I remember all of them comments. When you remove that part, Eazy's one of my favorite ballads to watch. Him, New Jersey Twerk, Hitman, Holla, Geechee Gotti, the list goes on. These are my favorite ballads to watch. So outside of that little bit of drama that he went through, I always appreciate Eazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good battler. He seems to care about winning and losing battles. He promotes. He does a lot of things we would like other battlers to do. So it's hard to not like him. The cockiness, the arrogance, and all, yeah, it comes with it. He reminds me a little bit of Surf. He literally reminds me a little bit of Surf. Surf was somebody that was super cocky, super arrogant, super braggadocious, and a nigga had like 6 wins. I did his battle record, and he was like 6-18, 7-19 and stuff. This was his battle record. Go back to my surf battle record blog. He only had 6 to 8 wins. That was it. Like 20-something battles and only 6 to 8 wins. And I was making a joke. I was like, damn, I must have really inspired Surf, because ever since my battle record, he ain't lost a battle. And y'all remember during the John face-off, John was like, yeah, niggas is out here saying you only got like 6 wins. And he was like, man, don't nobody be watching Chris Unbiased. And I'm like, how the hell you know you got 6 wins if you don't watch me? Because I'm the nigga that said you had 6 wins. But during that time, since then, he went on to beat Cortez. He went on to beat John. He went on to beat Twerk. And the last one was JC. So it's almost like he go on this 4-0 streak after I put him on the list of saying he basically had only won like 6 or 7 battles. And Eazy, as far as his cockiness, reminds me a lot of Surf. Surf was somebody that thought his shit didn't stink. And Eazy is somebody that thinks his shit didn't stink. But that's just battle rap talk. You know what I'm saying? So when you separate a lot of that stuff, I like Eazy as a battler. But I was definitely on his helmet. I was on his helmet. But now, sometimes you build niggas up, they end up getting tore down, and then you kind of root for them again. Now I kind of be rooting for him to kind of like do his thing or whatever. So he did a live, and he talked about the problem with his pay as it pertains to going back down and battling those people, that leagues don't want to give him the kind of money. And this was the kind of stuff I was saying. Eazy just got to a point where the money that he was making, he's trying to make a living off battle rap. For a long time when Eazy was on URL, bro, he still had a job. That's very challenging to a lot of people, because you kind of be like a little underground Philly kind of star. Like, oh, yeah, ain't you Eazy from URL? And you walk around, and then you got to clock in a 9 to 5, and you're not really making that much money. It's like a bullshit ass job. You're not making that much money. And here you are making $10,000 to $12,000, $15,000, $20,000. You're making that in literally 9 minutes. Then you go to your job and you can't even make $1,000 a week. So for a long time, when Eazy was on URL and he was winning battles, he was still working. So he gets to a point where he finally makes enough money to where he can quit his job. He can't be like, okay, I'll just do this for the culture and go back down and battle Ace Amin, Luke Castro, Jerry West or whatever, and instead of the 25 or 20,000, I'll just take 16, 15, 14, 12 to battle on this stuff, because that's what URL do. If you do this battle for us, we'll do this battle for you. And that's the kind of thing. And they try to say that the budget doesn't really call for you to be able to still get your money that you normally would get for you to battle down. They're going to say it's not a big enough battle. They're going to say it's not a ticket seller. So we can't justify giving you your regular price. So we need you to take a short here, and then we'll try to give you a bigger battle later on. And that's what they do. But if you're Eazy and you're making a living off battle rap, it's hard for you to go backwards, which is why Eazy kept battling top tiers, because that also kept his pay high. And in my opinion, they just had to catch him. And he talked about that in a live. He was saying, now Swamp is at a position where Swamp has, justifiably been able to get the battle now. Now, New Jersey Twork and Eazy the Block Captain. I said I got Eazy winning this battle 2-1. Back in the day, I used to look at battle rap like, who's just a better battler? Because I can really make a case that New Jersey Twork has a higher ceiling than Eazy. And what I mean by that, if you take both of them at their A game, who's the better battler? It's going to be Twork, in my opinion, if I look at ceiling. Twork has the believability. Twork obviously has a lot, he's in a gang, and there's, issues that he had. We didn't literally see him get into it with Twerk. He's got into it with people, at venues and stuff. So the believability is there. He has a go-to move with the strap in. He's very lyrical. He can rebuttal sometimes here and there. He's an overwhelming presence on stage. He has the aggressive. He has everything you need to be a dope battle rapper. So in my opinion, his ceiling is definitely higher than Eazy's. But one of the problems Twork has is he has such a low floor. And battle rap, the way today's battle rap is, with so many people taking battles, it's not the day and age where there was only 4 URL events a year, and that was literally all niggas was doing. Now that people take so many battles, the floor matters. And Twerk's floor is so much lower than Eazy's, bro. That's why he can beat a Big K and have a really, really great performance. But then he can lose a real name Brandon, and he can lose to Mr. Wavy, and he can lose to all these guys. T-Top, he just lost to 6 months ago. He got 30 by T-Top on URL this year.
I'm not calling Jersey, bro. We're gonna sit here and talk. Get this shit. You ever heard one of these on a Big K? Shit sound like Big K, a firecracker. There you go. Sound like Big K, a firecracker. A firecracker. I got it. Firecracker. A firecracker.
Which changed the way I look at battle rap. We honestly should actually praise people as one of the biggest qualities in battle rap is consistency, because everybody is battling a lot except for like Mook and Lux and Hitman. Everybody in Goods and stuff like everybody else, Calico, some people, everybody else is battling often. And if you're battling often, then you're not going to hit your ceiling that much because you're always battling. So your ceiling is something you'll rarely hit, and you're going to be more middle ground, good, not great, decent, not bad, or just bad. So what happens is you start to appreciate the consistency of people. So you look at someone like Twork. Is Twork the best battler ceiling-wise? No. He battled Hitman. He lost that battle. He's battled a lot of people and he's lost. He's lost this year, even in his Cody race. But nobody can do what Twork can do. That is battle twice a weekend, battle every other week, battle, 2-3 times a month, take a 1 round to here and turn around next week, go here, fly to here and do it. People can't do that. So what happens is everybody wants to take a lot of battles. And when you do that, the consistency has to mean more now. Who's one of the most consistent battlers? Meaning that they're going to be able to replicate themselves more than other people can, win or lose. Because you're not going to always win, even if you are yourself. Because somebody might just catch you on a better day. To me, Twork gives you Twork more often than a lot of other people. That's why Twork is actually one of the best battlers. Even though he's lost to a lot of people, he just lost to Mook. He lost to Hitman. It's a long list of people that he's lost to over the years. Not crazy, but a lot of those guys can never do what Twork do, bro. Mook can never battle as much as Twork, or even close to as often. Neither can Hitman. So that has to matter, especially if you're battling a lot. Now, in fairness to Hitman and Mook, they know their limitations and they don't battle. Which brings me to Twork. Twork is somebody that really can't battle a lot, but still battles a lot. So he's somebody that probably should battle 3 times a year. And that way he can just study his bars, study the round, study his opponent. And when he pops out, he ain't battled in like 3 months, 2 or 3 months. And then you get some of the best Twork. But Twork battles for money. And because he battles for money and making a living in battle rap, he battles too much. So any year that he ever battles Eazy the Block Captain, he will always take a lot of battles within that year because that's how he makes his money. Which means consistency means a lot. And if you're going to ask me who's more consistent, it's always Eazy, bro. He's way more consistent than Twork. He didn't really start losing battles until the rim angle came into effect. Before that, he was pretty much scorching niggas. You think Twork could ever go 12-0 on the app? Never. He could never go 12-0 on the app. He battles too much. Too much stuff he don't care about. He's not serious enough about battle rap. He don't care enough about battle rap to do that. He's like, oh, I had to sit down with Beasley, and people gotta like sit him down and tell him he's losing his blessings. People like Eazy, bro, went to jail and realized battle rap is a blessing. People gotta tell Twork he losing his blessings. They don't gotta tell Eazy that. Eazy like, yo, I got out of jail. Niggas want to pay me $30,000 a battle. Bet. Twerk can get $30,000 and still don't even realize it's a blessing.
Twerk ain't disciplined.
Talk about it.
He's not disciplined, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying?
It's all love, Twerk. It's all love.
Nah, I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, he's not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? He got, such a unique, creative talent that, doesn't respect it. And I love Twerk. I go to bat for him, you know what I'm saying, plenty of times.
Yeah.
Did personal blogs explaining like, yo, he's back. I love him, but he's just like, he's young. So he's not really looking at this as a life-changing opportunity, which he needs to be looking at these opportunities as life-changing.
Netflix got a series called Rhythm and Flow. It was actually one of the #1 series on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the first season it had T.I., Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, stuff like that. It was really big. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time we had kind of seen a kind of setup like that on Netflix, and we know how big Netflix continues to get. They had season 2 for Rhythm and Flow, and Smack invited some ballers out once again to battle on the platform, and Twerk was one of them this go round. And they're saying he choked. I don't know. I ain't seen the footage, but they're saying he choked. He definitely lost to Capo.
But my mind's telling me no. Get his spine severed and broke. Get his spine severed and broke. Hope them scars can heal properly. They talking about Mike Tyson. Time, but they ain't got the heart for real. Time. They ain't got the heart for real boxing. They ain't got the heart for real boxing. Time. Put this nigga to sleep so long. Now it's all you still watching. Yo, you already know. Now it's time for y'all to be the judges. Y'all gotta judge who advanced to the final round, alright? Is it gonna be Capo Nevada? Is it gonna be New Jersey Twerk? We're gonna do it one more time. Yo, listen, y'all. Y'all only can vote for one person. So we can, you know what I'm saying, make it moving, so we can keep it moving. Is it gonna be Capo Movado? Is it gonna be New Jersey Twerk? Alright, what we got, Swat? Capo got it. Capo advanced to the finals.
And he got booed. And this is what I mean when I say sometimes understanding your blessings and realizing your opportunities. You're literally on Netflix. Did you see how many people watched the Mike Tyson fight? Like over 50+ million. That's how many people have Netflix. You get an opportunity like this, whether it's like, oh, we got caffeine now, and this is the introduction to the caffeine era. Then you battle Geechee and you drop the ball. Whether or not you're in the tournament and Swave Sever has to talk to you outside because you choke in the tournament, and then on camera saying, I didn't really want to be in this anyway. And it's like, yo, this is for $100,000. Like, what do you mean you don't want to be in it? And then you get the Netflix situation. A lot of times Twerk doesn't take his blessings serious enough. And I never feel that way about someone like an Eazy, Mook, and some of these other people. They look at these opportunities as life-changing opportunities. And that's why it's always hard when I look at ceiling. The floor of Twerk is so low. So when you ask me about Eazy and Twerk, I'm always going to look at the consistent battler. I'm always going to look at the person who cares about the craft more and the consistency. So the ceiling of Twerk is higher. But if I gotta tell you, well, on his A game, he can't be beat. If that's the only way I can describe you winning a battle, you're not the best battler. You're not the best battler. Hitman be saying something that be kind of like interesting and true. He'll tell me like, yo, Chris, I can never have a day off. You're right. You can't. People like Mook, people like Hitman, people like Eazy, they can't have a day off, bro. They cannot have a day off. Think about this for a minute. Look how many days off Twerk has had. He just got 30'd by T-Top. Do you realize T-Top won every single round of their battle on URL 6 months ago? Every round was won by T-Top. He's choking, he's jerseying out of rounds, he's having bullshit, bro. This is on URL. Just 6 months ago. Twerk and T-Top, 30. This the nigga Eazy beat though. But this is what I'm saying. Hitman can never have that battle. Eazy can't even have that battle. When I say have it, I mean have it where it still gets swept on the run.
They starting this shit back up, gang. Slide me, bro.
So with the way battle rap is, I kind of like people that, one, promote, one, care about battle rap, and give their all. I don't ever feel cheated watching a Murder Mook battle, a Hitman Holla battle, a Loaded Lux battle, a Eazy battle. I don't feel cheated. Even if they lose, I don't feel cheated. I just be like, yo, the niggas gave they all. These other niggas will cheat you, bro. And if you gonna cheat me in battle rap, you're never going to be the best. And I think a lot, well, one of the things that's wrong with battle rap is y'all like kind of put too much into people that's like, yo, on their A game. We used to say that about Clean Papers, Twerk, Chess. Them guys will never be the best battle rapper. I've never seen Twerk really get talked to except from Surf.
Imagine him upping on me before I up it on him. I'd be squeezing on the cig. You would never hear that blood blue first, even though it is. I done put in work in ranges. I done put in work in work in ranges, pickups, Toyotas. Fuck, I gotta put it in subtitle. Smack shit. Stainless steel cold, but I'm colder from long range. A decorated soldier with a rover. I done trained in drive-bys, pickups, Toyotas, facts. I literally clap niggas into comas before you was strapped in. Before you was strapped in. Jumping around pacing. It was a Michael Myers jump in, the mask off of Jason. Lockpick his door.
He lost that battle. Twerk lost that battle. A lot of times, people don't really just be talking to Twerk. There's a lot of angles on Eazy. First battle, you had a Hurricane Dude angle, then you got the Leaving URL angle, then you got the Papoose angle, then you got the Fell Out With Your Homies angle, and then there's a lot on Eazy, but it's a lot on Twerk. The Norbs angle, the choking angle, you supposed to be the face of URL angle. I started after you and then surpassed you. I make more money than you even right now. The Goonies fell off and you jumped ship. You was Goonies one day and then you was NWX another day. There's so many angles. You're blood, your car got shot up, you take deposits, you do this. It's a lot. When I look at Eazy, sometimes he's like a Street Lux. I kind of look at him like that. Like the way he was talking to Ill Will was filthy, bro. He was talking to Ill Will filthy. And I was just like, people don't really have like a real heart to heart with Twerk. And I felt like Eazy could have that. So when I look at that battle, it'll be a good battle. And I'm not even mad if you say Twerk should be favored. Because like I said, the ceiling is higher. I'm always just going to go with the more consistent battler most times, though. And I know Twerk isn't going to sit out and just be like, oh, I got Eazy coming up. Let me just not battle for 3 or 4 months. He makes money off battle rap. These people got to take one rounders here and there and they got to make money in battle rap. So for me, while you doing all that, Eazy will just be cooking for 2 or 3 months, taking no battles and just prepping. So I think it'd be a good battle. It might even be a lot of pushing and shoving and a little bit amped up, a little disrespectful. It could be something where, you got to have somebody in the middle, a security guard, really, because I feel like it could probably get to that kind of level. But Twerk gonna get talking to, bro. I don't know if it's enough for Eazy to win, but Twerk is gonna get talked to, and I don't see that happen a lot in battles. I just see niggas bark with him. But I think Twerk, everything about Twerk's life is going to be told to him in that situation. And it's going to be an interesting battle. Last thing I want to say is one other thing Eazy said was he was just like, he's going for Cody next year. He did say that. All his big battles are next year. And he did kind of say all roads lead back to Eazy. And he had me thinking that there's not that many big battles in battle rap. You got Hitman and Twerk, Hitman and Mook. That's really kind of about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as that I can think of off the bat. Every other battle, the next like 3 or 4 big battles, they kind of involve Eazy. Besides Surf coming home, whatever Surf do, but even Surf and Eazy, that's one, or Surf and Mook. Everything is Eazy and Big K, Eazy and Twerk, Eazy and Rock if Rock battles, Eazy and Surf if Surf battles, Eazy and Suge, Eazy and Swamp. Those are like the next battles. He was like, yo, the way I got it set up, I literally can get my battles. I don't know if they're going to get their battles, but I can get my battles. And if I can get Big K, Twerk, either Surf or Rock, and Swamp and Suge, he was like, I'll have the biggest battles in battle rap. And I can go for Cody. It'll be the last year that there is a Cody. And for 2025, I don't think J Black's doing it after that. And I'll be in prime position to actually win Cody if I can win my battles. And with the backing of Rim, I can see those battles actually happening or having a good chance to happen. Where we don't really know who Surf is going to battle. Joe Budden is saying he's going to try to put Surf on a podcast. He going to pay the nigga not to even battle. That's what Joe Budden was saying. He didn't even want him to come back to battle rap. He wanted him to come back, hop on that podcast, and he was going to pay him. So we don't even know when Surf is going to battle. And we never know what's up with Hitman and Mook. Like, that's always like this. So kind of Eazy kind of does move a lot of chess pieces around as far as big battles. He can make the Swamp battle happen, make the Big K battle happen, make the Twerk battle happen, and stuff like that. Like, he got some battles he can definitely make happen to already shake up the year. So it'll be interesting, man. That's just my thoughts. Let me know. Chris Unbiased. Holla at your boy.